Okay, so I'm changing my timing belts. I removed the spark plugs. I removed the valve covers. I removed the caps, one in the back where the crank is, and the other one to see the marks on your crank. Put it on T1. You look inside that hole, you see the marks on. Put it on T1. Make sure that the pulleys are marked up. Up is up, and the arrows are both on their marks on the sides. Once you do that, you'll see I have a 19mm socket, a clamp, and a new belt just waiting to go in. Now, what I do is I'll paint a mark on the inside of where the pulleys are, where the crank is rather, and on the engine. Also, I'll clamp down that bolt that's right in there and clamp it with some long vice grips and clamp it to the frame so it doesn't move. Then I can release the tension on both tensioners at the same time. Remove the belts at the same time. And then I'll remove the clamps off the crank, place in the new belts, reclamp it while they're in there loose so that everything's on its mark. Then I'll put them on their tensioners. Okay, once I get the right tension and everything's tightened down, I will go back to the crank and I'll crank it 2 revolutions, and it goes around twice, and then I'll check the tension on the belts. I haven't had to make any adjustments on anything doing it this way, but I guess there's always a first for someone. And this is my way. This is the way I do it. I'm not asking anyone to do it this way. I'm just basically showing how I do it. So that's it. Okay, in this video, I'm going to be turning the crank and putting the marks on the T1 mark on your crank that's in that hole inside there. Basically what I did was I removed this cap that lives right in there, and there's another one that's on the back of the engine here for your crank. Now there's a 12 millimeter socket that goes on the ratchet that I use. Other people do it a different way. Now I've got the ratchet set up, and I'm going to stick this camera in here, and hopefully you can see that mark on there. And I'm going to crank it, and you always crank it up or clockwise if you're looking from the back side to the front side. So go around. Here we go. There goes the F1 or F2 or one of them. And go all the way around. There's a T1 once. Go around twice, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Come around to the T1. Okay, that's F1, so the T1 is right there. Alright, we're on the mark. Now, we'll come around the front here, and up should be up in the marks. Let me get down level so I can see this. The marks being level are spot on. Can you guys see that? That's pretty good. I've got them painted and show up better, and up is up. I've already checked the other side and it's good. So that's it. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to loosen up. You can see I got the crankshaft secured with that long vice grip. Now I'm going to get in here and loosen that up.
the tensioner. Okay, loosen those a little bit. Okay. Now that crankshaft's not going to move, so I can just simply push up on this tensioner and pull that belt off. Make it sound easy, don't I? There you go. There it goes. See? Now go to the other side. Loosen that bolt in here. And then this one down here. Okay. Reach down in there and turn it if you can. Loosen it. Okay. Now, that tensioner's loose. Okay, so you push down on it and slide the belt on. Now, that belt's loose. Now, both belts are loose. Come back to this side. Take this clamp off here.
Hold on.
See the clamp? See the crankshaft. Take it off. It's not moving because there's no tension on the belt. Now, remove the belt, push them that way. Pull it out. And then pull it out this way. Now, you don't have to touch your clamp. Just go inside the other one, put your new belt in. Okay? Move that guy goes in. Just like that. And if we did everything right, it should go right in the collar. Okay. Come to the other side. Switcheroo with the new belt. Put it on there, and just put it on loose. Now, you don't want any tension on that, because you don't want to move that crankshaft off its mark. So, what I do is I use my long vice grip on the crankshaft bolt. Clamp it. Check your mark that you painted earlier. It's good. Now, simply put that on the cogs in there. Push down on the pulley. And slip that belt in just like that. Now that belt's on. Let's go to the other side. Okay.
Hold on, I can't see with the sun.
That's okay. I'm going to push down this pulley here and tensioner. And that belt's on. Now you feel your tension on your belt. And the tension is good, so you start snugging it. Just snug that one. You want to feel that tension. Don't get that belt too tight. usually the springs on the tensioners get it pretty good. I've done a few, so I've done this a few times, so I know how much to feel for. That's a booger, that one, to get to. There we go. Got it. Okay. That's good. The other one's good. And you're on your mark still on your crank. You're good. So, take this off, take this off, take this off, and take this off over here on this side, take your socket out. Don't want to leave your sockets in there. And you're done. You can crank it around and check and make sure your side arrows mark up. Nothing moved. It's exactly the way it was before. Done.